Hi, and thanks for joining me, and welcome to another Flying Scotsman video on LFM. This week sees us at Sachsenring. I got a little bit of practice, not very much, courtesy once again setup of Eduardo Quali. However, I decided to go for a race, and I find myself second bottom ELO in split one of two. So yeah, this could be an interesting race. I see quite a few of the guys are a lot faster than me. Qualifying went, how could I put it, abysmally. I didn't get my own livery, so I did a quick couple of laps and then went to see if I could get my livery, but it didn't seem to work. So well, haven't got my nice Iron Brew orange car. What I have got is some random white car. Anyway, starting off where I should be, way down the field, 13th place. Let's get down to business. Lights are about to come on, we're going to get ready to go. One of my teammates is way up front, Mark Cooper. He's a good bit quicker than I am. Don't doubt I'll see him during the race. Anyway, let's get going. And we're off. As we head down at the first corner, I'm going to stick pretty much to the outside, try and steer clear of everybody, because like I said, I know I'm a bit slower. I'm just going to run my own race, see what happens, shall we? And as we can hopefully make through, there's somebody having a bit of a slide on. Don't want to get taken out, I get hit and I run into, who's that, Herrera? Oh, that's a bit of a disaster. I must apologise to Mr. Herrera. Don't like doing that, but that pops me up randomly into 8th place. That must have been pretty poor for some people. Oh, just missing Staffa in front of me. I think he was involved in the first bit of that. We'll go back and have a look at that shortly. But yeah, that was an interesting first corner. Jumped up 5 places. Didn't merit it. Probably going to lose them fairly soon because I'm not very good on this circuit. But anyway, it's going to be some fun. While my tyres are still pretty cold and badly pressured, I'm going to just try hanging on to Staffa in front. As he's going to get a track warning for that, I reckon. That'll be the first of many, I think. I made a few errors on practice myself, often on this corner, and yeah, it's really quite tricky, this circuit. Ralph Wildman curve is probably one of the easiest corners, but then as we come down to the next one, I find this one very tricky. I'm sliding out, massively understeering on this corner a lot, as I do pretty much once again. Saxon curve, yeah, not liking that corner whatsoever. Tyres not up to temperature. Pressures, have I made a mistake? It looks like I might well have. The Quickenburger curve, I'm not quite sure what sort of burger that is. It's probably very tasty if you're a German, but you know, they eat kind of weird sausages, which are very tasty actually. I did go to Munich last year and it was a lot of fun. We ate a lot of sausages, drank a lot of beer, but that's not getting around the circuit, is it? Coming back down at the first corner, this again quite a tricky one in Automotor und Sport curve. Yeah, it's very hard to get that one right, and a lot of third gear in this circuit, and just trying to kind of hang on to the curbs, hope we don't slide off them. Little touch of the brakes there, a bit of a slide. That's not going to be great, is it? There's people going to be catching me up any second. Looks like I got Herrera has caught me back up again. He's going to be looking to get past me pretty soon. He was substantially faster than me. I am still surprised that I've managed to make it through a whole lap and still be in 8th place. Again, as I said, I don't think that will last for long as we come down once again through Catalan curve. And yeah, into the high speed curve that's just about to come up. This one, it's not, there's a yellow flag. Who's that? The Volkswagen curve. And again, there's Staff in front. Look like he's probably going to get a cut warning for that. Although he did slow down. You can mitigate your cut warnings by slowing down. You really got to cut this Nord curve a lot here to get a bit of pace. And I'm just on Staffa's tail here. Do you think I could actually manage to pass someone properly in this circuit without being gifted a place? That would be a bit of a novelty, because I really am not very good in this circuit at all. Like I say, a bit of a lack of practice. To that corner reasonably well. It's going to be a bit of a draft. Am I going to have a chance coming up into the final corner here? Not so sure about that. No, he's just hanging on to it. I've not quite got it. Maybe down into the first corner. That might give me a chance, but again, a bit slow out there. Not quite managed to get on the power properly, and Herrera's right on my tail. He's now just half a second behind. I'm less than half a second behind Staffa. This is going to start getting interesting very soon. Rodin. He's a bit of a thinker. Sorry about that. He's only a second and 3/4 behind it. Can I possibly get past Staffa here? No, he's just managed to hang on to it. And Herrera right on my tail. He's desperate to get past. He is much faster than me. And I'm probably going to let him pass fairly shortly, because he's definitely all over the back of me here. But yeah, well, I've still got Staffa on my sides. There's still a chance I can get past him. I'm just going to keep on going. And that's taking that corner okay. How's that going to come through here? The kind of Kupen curve. Once more down into Cartellin curve again. I seem to be just losing out a little bit there. And Herrera's absolutely on my tail, but it's really hard to get through any of these corners. These corners are taking sharp on the apex. They're using a lot of apex to try and get through that. That looked like Stafford was well wide again there. And once again, oh, he's not having much fun on that curve, is he? And that's brought me right back onto him again. He's definitely a bit slower through there. Again, maybe a slight chance to get through. Can I take him on the outside? I'll show him the outside. I'm probably going to duck back to the inside again. What can we do here? Oh, it's just not quite there, is it? But again, I got a bit of a run. Oh, he's a bit of a blinker there. That's not great. I'm going to come up his inside, see if I can maybe take him on the inside here. Up in the Kickenberg curve. Oh, a bit of a slide. I think I just touched him slightly. And that's, oh yeah, I must have touched him because there's Herrera coming round my outside, as is Sanchez. I'm just getting swallowed up by everybody, and that's going to drop me way back down, isn't it? Oh, that's not so good. Gained 1 place, lost 2. That sounds about right. Into the first corner, and who's that coming behind me? Rodan right on my tail as well. He's very keen to get through. He's managed to make it past Staffa. Is he going to get past me? Probably very shortly. Keep on watching though, because anything can happen. Herrera's had a bumper to his back end's looking a bit battered and bruised. Just a bit of a slide there. Can I get back on the power? Rodin's definitely not happy with me. He's desperate to get past. He can see a top 10 quite happily, and I'm just in his way. I'm a slidey roadblock. Yeah, that'll be him coming through. I think now he's going to get me run on me here, isn't he? He's out on the right hand side. I'm going to stick it on the inside, maybe make it through, take a lot of the apex. He's gone cut to my inside again. Oh, this is not fun. Oh, squeeze him a little bit. No, he's still there. He's not giving me much room. I'm not giving him much room, just enough and no more. And Staffa there, he's going to make a move as well. He's got right back in my tail with all my shenanigans there, sliding all over the shop. Yeah, I'm losing out big style here. Staffa's past me. Jonathan Alba's about to come through. Yeah, that was not going to last long, was it? And I found myself way down in 12th place. Well, maybe a chance to get back on Alba, but I don't think I'm going to manage that. That's not great. Sorry about that, Alba. Staffa. You just braked a little bit harder than I was expecting, but it looks like I helped you out there. Anyway, shall we take a look back at what happened in the first corner and a couple of other incidents? And in the first instant, we're on board with Bujanek, and Matas touched Sanchez, and then Sanchez got spun round by Bujanek, who's hit Cooper and Staffa. Cooper's got turned the wrong way, and Bujanek wandered off on his merry way. Let's take a look at it from Mark Cooper's point of view. He's coming into the first corner. He's kept pretty much the outside. Staffa's on his outside there, and he's just going to get involved here. And there's just a touch from Bujanek, and Bujanek spun him round again, and Cooper's facing the wrong way. He's got to wait for everybody going past. He's managed to get it back on track, and then he just gets swallowed up. A guy either side of him, and he finds himself pretty much dead last. That's a disaster, because he started off in 7th place. And here's my overtake on Staffa, and yeah, just a little blink there. And as we come into the final corner, I've just made a move up the inside, and Staffa's going to come back across me. I was sliding slightly, he's just touched me. Is that my fault? Is that his? I was well ahead. I think that's probably a racing incident. But then I get swallowed up anyway, so that was kind of end of my race. I swallowed up and kept going backwards and then run in. So let's take it on back to lap 11, shall we? Very end of lap 11 as I come sliding round the final corner. That's going to let Mark Cooper right up on my tail. He's been chasing me for quite a long time now. He's finally managed to get past, or not quite get past. He's finally got on my tail. I don't think I'm going to hold him up any longer. He's going to go past. He'll be happy because he's got past me, one of his Crusty Old Racer teammates. I'm very unhappy because I'm very slow, but there you go, that's pretty much the way it goes. Nothing I can do about that. My tyre temperatures are terrible. I'm not quite sure why. I had them set beforehand, and I just must have made a bit of mistake and got the pressures wrong, and that's not helping at all. Probably partly some of the reason why I've been sliding all over the shop. Anyway, so let's move on to the very, very end. I couldn't catch Mark as we come at the second to last corner, which I'm just about managed to start getting right, the Saxon curve. Tricky corner. Didn't quite manage to lose there. I did have a couple of cut warnings on that corner, and there's Marino's got a drive through for speeding. He seems to be the first, actually. I thought other people would have pretty... Oh god, another slide. Oh dear. That's not terribly good. A lot of sliding. And there's Marino, 40-second penalty. That's not the best for him, is it, really? Anyway, that's the end of the race. It was quite good fun. Could you do the usual YouTube things, please? That would be great. Like, comment, and I'd love you to subscribe.